Hey everybody, it's Heather, and I wanted to show you what I got from my Dollar Tree haul. I got a couple of things, probably over 15 items. But let's show you the first thing that I'm holding up here. I thought I'd buy it just to put in the background of my videos. Maybe in the winter it'll, show up real good with the darkness outside. But it is a color changing fiber optic light, and it's with 8 functions. And it requires 3 AAA batteries, so actually I don't have the batteries. Let's see. It goes in like this. And I do have batteries, but I'll put them in later, and you can check out my other recent videos if you'd like to see this puppy working. Yeah, and it'll have colors coming through here moving. So that's my first item that I thought I would get for my YouTube videos. Pretty inexpensive little decoration. And then 3 items that I don't have here. My little 3-year-old absolutely loves them. And I have to tell you guys about these because they are so cool. But they are mini little tractors, but they are made by the brand Cat. And Cat is a really popular tractor supply brand. So we got 3. One has like the shovel that lifts up and down, and one's like the mini dump truck. Because we have the big dump trucks. Can't think of the brand, whichever. But my Dollar Tree here in Texas has like a whole bunch of the mini little tractors. And I thought about buying a bunch, but I didn't. So what I did buy a bunch of, though, was these empty glass jars, and they have a lid in them. And the reason why I got these is because I needed to melt some candles that were broken. So I got a hold of some really expensive, like $23 candles that the glass was broke on the outside. So you couldn't melt it or it would have run all over the place. So I went to the dollar store to see if they had anything that I could melt candles in, and I found these cute little pumpkin looking jars. And I'll tell you briefly how I did this because I didn't see too many videos on YouTube. I made a huge mess around the rim. I just heated up water and broke off the candle glass off of it, and then put the whole candle in a plastic bag. And I used the freezer kind, really big ones, and just heated up the water and melted inside the bag. And then once it was completely melted, or not completely melted, when it was really kind of melted, the whole block of wax, I would then pull out the wick on the bottom, because some of the candles were really thick and you couldn't pull them out or they would break off, hard to put back together. So you can heat it up, the wax, and then just kind of pull out the wicks at the bottom of the wax. And then you can take that Ziploc bag and just pour it directly into these jars. And before you do that, you're going to want to position the wicks in the jars. And these are 3 wicks, and they smell really good. And so you just slowly pour that wax inside. Most of these wicks have like some little glue, or you can use some 2 adhesive tape or just some regular tape, I've heard. And put it at the bottom, put the wicks in there, and then let these dry, or, not be melted. Let them dry overnight is what I did, and then they're pretty good. So I have these upside down because they don't fit perfectly in this cardboard holder because the jars are a little too big. And so this is a watermelon lemonade, and that's kind of, this one has some clumps around the wicks, but not sure. So what I got at the Dollar Tree was these candles that I remade into jars that I got from the Dollar Tree for $1. And some of like 2 of my plastic bags, for some reason they did melt or pop, like a little tiny hole. So some of these had water in them, and I just put them upside down and let the water come out, and it was completely fine. It was separated with water at the very bottom, and I let these dry all day, and so all the water has come out. So that's my Dollar Tree haul that I got this week here in August. Thanks for watching.